Assalamualaikum. My name is Anna Anders. I'm just one of the many founders of GLOBALPEACE.com. We are a Peace Flag Initiative company. It's a spiritual calling for us here, humbly, trudgingly. It's a spiritual calling, and we're saying some prayers right now, my other half and I, and we're getting ready to hit the road. But we wanted to give a shout out, and the shout out is to all the families that are addicted, afflicted, protracted, distracted, indoctrinated, misled from past to present, indoctrinated with false indoctrinations and false teachings to divide and conquer their families, to divide and conquer their cultures, to divide and conquer their spiritual lives and their spiritual ways of believing traditionally for their beliefs and stuff. Just a lot of shout out of healing prayers today specifically. We have family within our sacred family tree that is addicted and afflicted, protracted and distracted, indoctrinated, misled, like cannon fodder, misled sheep to fight for the rich man's trick of wars. And then also just to create drama, trauma, and chaos in the poor neighborhoods, and to target poor people specifically, you know, and to addict them and to afflict them and make them how do I say this? Sick and suffering. That's how I say this, to make them sick and suffering. So today, you know, people, the drug trafficking and human trafficking and alcoholism, that's all a rich man's trick. It's all a rich man's trick. So I got to tell you, the struggle's so real, but not just for our family, but for all family sacred trees. So what I want to say here today, Carrie, you're my other half, right, hon?
Yes.
Yeah, so today there's a funeral today, right?
Yes.
For our family because someone took an overdose of heroin.
Yes.
And died, right?
Yes.
And died literally because of the, what is the additive that they're adding to it?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl. Okay, and what is fentanyl, Carrie?
It's very similar to embalming fluid.
Okay, yeah. So it's very fatal, people. Somebody's cutting that heroin with the fentanyl, and it's all, I believe, a rich man's trick. I think it's a part of the New World Order hidden agenda of Agenda 21. Agenda 21. Do you agree, Karen?
I agree, and it has to do with the Freemasonic, Zionist Jews, the false Jews.
They're putting it out there in the streets?
Putting it out there through the pharmacies, to the hospitals, to vaccinations that you don't even question.
And even to get you addicted in the ERs, they give you Vicodin and then you take it home. You're an addict and you go home with the prescription for Vicodin, and then what happens? Then people end up dead, you know? I mean, people end up dead, and then they gotta have this stuff in their head for the rest of their living lives because of what their diseases have manifested, and their addictions have taken them to the holes of hell. You know, in the streets of life, I've heard once upon a time, and this is a soul true thing I want to share right now, but what I want to say is, in the streets of life, once upon a time, I heard that people, you know, religion is for people that are afraid to go to hell. Religion is for people that are afraid to go to hell, but spirituality is for the people that have been to hell. Have you ever heard that one, hon?
I'm back. Time's over.
Yeah. And so we're spiritual beings here having a spiritual experience of our physical humanness here, and we've been to hell and back a few times, haven't we?
More of that modernization of religion has become, where's your tithes? Where's your money? Basically?
Show me the money. Pass that basket.
And there's a lot of secrets behind all this religion stuff.
That's asking for money. Hold on.
For money,
you got a little something there. Oops. There goes our siren. Because I was burning some sacred cedar here in sage. But anyways, I'm humbly Anna Anders. Carrie's going to try and get that alarm off. Not to alarm anybody here at home. She got it off pretty good. I forgot to open the window. But it's okay. Our home is going to be filled with some good mojo. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to say a shout out to all the sick and suffering on the planet. A shout out to all the sick and suffering, the misoccupied, the people that have been booted and looted because our planet.
The real chosen ones are dark skin.
The real chosen ones are dark skin. Are black skin, huh? So would that be the people from Africa?
Yes.
Those are the.
Australia.
Okay, yeah, because we don't hear much from the outback there in the outback of Australia. I see a lot of white people on social media and stuff, but I don't see the indigenous tribes people talking on social media, fake book, CIA book. So we need to hear from the tribal people themselves, not any staged Illuminati, funky, hunky, Holly weird, paid off, pageantry protesting, please and thank you. We're just not going to do it, are we?
No.
Are we going to sell our souls to the Illuminati? To the Illuminati? No, we're not going to do it. So we're pure energy, as pure as we can be here, trying to promote the cause of peace from local to global, genuinely, most genuinely, for everyone, everywhere, no exceptions. Correct?
Yes.
So we're not singling out any group of people, because the cause of peace, people, belongs to everyone, everywhere, not just Israel. It belongs to Palestine too. It belongs to all the Middle East countries that have been occupied. Iraq 1, Iraq 2. We need to do our political and cultural homework from local to global. I'm going to shut down this video way too long. Do you need to add anything to it, Karen?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're done praying. Bye-bye.